Hello, I am Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5. We are playing as Arabia, trying to do one city challenge, and for today's episode we have two main goals. One is to build Chichen Itza, which I think I'll try to just hard build without paying for it. It's almost 1000 gold to reduce the time by like 5 terrains, so that's probably not worth it. And instead we will use the gold on like what's the second goal for today, and that's cargo ships. We still need 2 more. So let's try to get them in 2 turns. We'll have a harbor which will allow us to buy those cargo ships. And that will also allow us to start building up tourism with maybe someone else than just Babylon at this point. I'm thinking about sending these cargo ships to like Morocco, since he can't plunder trade routes that are going to his cities. I also wouldn't mind trading with Byzantium, but I think she is too far for now. So we'll see once we get those cargo ships. Other than that, we'll just keep an eye on what's going on in the world and react to that if we have to. I'm just hoping we can sit on our island and do our things while the world just ignores us and does other things. That will be ideal. I think we can just end the turn right away. We have to do anything. There's our golden age, so that will help with both our goals. 17 turns for Chichen Itza. Yep, that's pretty good. 60 gold per turn. That's exactly what we want. Anything important here? Not really, so just keep going. Oh, there's one more thing I want to do. Come on, come on, come on, give me my turn. There's steel. Nothing important from steel for us, and I want to do this. But I know how long it will take to get another great person. Go. Also, in 2 turns, we'll get another citizen, and I'll show that. Or I'll use that to show why I'm not working that 6 food on this tile. There was a comment about growth that I may want to work at the fish with 6 food. 6 food is quite a lot, or may seem like quite a lot, but we have to look at the number, or even 7 food at this point. We have to look at the number like in context of other things, how much we can save, or how many turns we can save if we work this tile compared to how much time we save on other things when we work when we do different assignments. So at this point, we would grow in 9 turns if I worked the mine. We would grow in 8 turns if I worked the fish, so we would save 1 turn. But working the mine wouldn't save us any time on anything. So in this case, working the fish would be better. But if I work the chancery, we'll definitely save some time on the diplomat. Let's see how much time we save this way on the diplomat. Let's log the chancery, and that's 17. So we'll save 8 turns on the diplomat, or we save 1 turn on growth. I think this is a trade I'm willing to make. I know that like the delay on the growth keeps stacking up. If it's a turn or 2, every time we grow, eventually that will be noticeable. But I think especially with our unique ability, it's a lot more important to keep getting our great people and just keep scaling our like the passive bonus we are getting from the unique ability. And also every time we do something with great people, we get extra yields. So I'm willing to trade that for the little bit of extra growth. Okay, next. I'm actually not saying that working the food would be like straight up wrong? Probably not. I mean, growth is super important. It might be our most important yield. But yeah, I think 1 turn is just not good enough. I would probably like think harder about it if it was 2 turns. And in case if it was 3 turns, I would definitely like prioritize the food, but just 1 turn is not good enough. Okay, Angkor Wat was built, don't care, but this is something I do care about. I was hoping that Indonesia will just somehow try to catch up and not fight, especially Theodora. Come on, dude, you have to build up your strength and fight Babylon. He just fights Theodora and then Babylon declares at the same time. He is just gone and Babylon could then focus on us. That would be bad. But well, can't really do anything now. We have machinery, and that gives us... Where is it? Ironworks. Pretty sure I want to build ironworks even before I finish the Wanderer. We'll also delay our cargo ships, but we are waiting for those trade routes for like 100 turns, so 2 more turns really won't make a difference. Nope, not trading my silk until I get East India Company. Do want open borders, that's not gonna happen unless we have a trade that just 1-to-1. And we know that they're not willing to trade open borders 1-to-1. I'm not paying like 5 gold per turn on top of that. What is this? Oh, cargo ship. Okay, we can send it back, I think. Do we have better options? We can trade with Theodora. Okay. I think I still want to go to Akkad. Say 2 trade routes with him. If I stop trading with him, I think he will declare. Now he's getting culture and science from our trade routes, and he probably doesn't want to lose that. So let's have 2 trade routes to him, then 1 trade route to Morocco, and 1 trade route to Byzantium. Those are the 3 people that might be like competitors for culture victory, or might be like, how do I say it? Might be producing enough culture that they could be an obstacle in the way for the culture victory that we want to achieve. So we want to start building up tourism with them as soon as possible. Speaking about tourism, I should probably keep an eye on this, make sure that we are getting the maximum from the great works that we have. And I think we even saved a turn on the Wonder thanks to the iron works. So basically we didn't lose any time, just a bit of gold. I don't think that anyone even has the tech to build Chichen Itza, so I'm not too afraid we're gonna lose it. Horses, no. I need to keep my horses. Don't need them now, but we will get to Kirasirs soon. Then we're gonna need them again. Gold per turn, what was that? Citrus to this guy. Okay. Definitely something we want to maintain. Every mod. How much money is he making? Oh, 100 gold per turn, nice. But every modifier we have with him is important. You have his new ally. Really? Oh, good job, Morocco. 123 influence now. That is great. Of course, it would be better if we were the ally, but as long as it's not Babylon, and if they are just fighting for the influence of the city-state, that's perfect. It means they are not fighting for other city-states, and we can grab like Hong Kong. next? Okay, now he entered the Renaissance era. Let's see how. I probably have to... What is this? That was the Fate contest. Okay, we had never a chance to get that. But next turn, we should be able to see how he entered the Renaissance era. That'll be quite important. That will tell me which wonders I can get. Intelligence update. What the heck? Yeah, that's apparently quite vulnerable to espionage. No, I'm not doing anything to Morocco. Okay, let's get this modifier. And I wanted to check those tags. So, hard to say. 16.5, 16.50, 15.60, 16.50. So no one has these two tags. And printing press. We are the only one who has banking, and he just researched astronomy. Well, I think that's too late. We are what? 6 turns away. Does he have a chance to build the wonder? If he started right away, that would be like 8 turns, right? Can he build the wonder in 8 turns? Definitely not. Oh, you should have the money for the cargo ship now, right? Yep. Actually, was 1 turn too late on that. Oh, Indonesia just entered medieval era, so they are whole era behind Babylon. Nebuchadnezzar is constructing a cathedral. Well, good for him. Where do we go? Get more money. I think I want to get a modifier with Morocco. 14-2. Don't want to end up fighting him. He's afraid. Let's trade with him. Let's try to change it from afraid to friendly. Pressure dropped in Mecca. Okay. Maybe... Not here. Did I already tell everyone to stop spying on me? I'm not sure if I did that in the previous episode or not. I probably did, because I can't do it now. Yeah, I can tell him to stop spying on me. I think I remember talking about this in the previous episode. I said I don't mind if he steals stuff. Okay. Got it. It's been almost 3 days for me when I recorded the previous episode, so I wasn't sure. Now we grow again and get chemistry. Great musician. Okay, now this might be the time for the fish. We don't have a great person improvement to work. We don't have any specialist slot that we want to work, so now it's time for extra food. We also got another social policy. Turns away. That's a good timing, because they will give us a golden age when we finish the wonder. And do we have university? Don't even remember these things. We do. This is a great person, but I think this would give us gold when we expand the great person. So what's more important? think I want the Golden Age points first. Or this would give me a vote in the World Congress. Decisions. Also, when I get the Great Person, I'll get another stack for a unique ability earlier. Okay, I'll go with National Treasure after all. This was pretty close. But I want another diplomat. Because the faster I get the diplomat, the better, right? If I wait too long, someone else will build those embassies. Now, that'll be just another great work. 20 turns for the next social policy. But we should reduce that with the bonuses that we are getting. And did we get 2 great diplomats? I think we did. 1 free and then another one. We were 1 turns away. We got like what, 600 great diplomat points this turn? 39 turns away. Just go through all this quickly. I want to make sure I don't forget something important. Now we are allied to Hong Kong. And what do you want? Oh, that's the spy, right? Okay, let's get our embassy here. Let's get our embassy here. And we can also get that cargo ship. Good. Next. Babylon has discovered every civilization in the world. I'm pretty sure I also discovered every civilization in the world. Okay. I think we want to go... Oh, actually, wait, not to Surabaya. I would like to avoid that religious pressure because that's pretty nasty, but I need to start building up tourism to Byzantium. Probably don't have a choice. Worst case scenario, we'll just get an Inquisitor at some point and get rid of all the heretics. How are we doing? It's actually not too bad. 18 out of 22. That's fine. I was thinking about getting an Inquisitor and get the maximum number of followers, or at least to 20 to get the maximum from our religion. Well, I think that's okay. That's not worth the wasted faith. Promoted special agent. Holy crap. Mustafa, good job. Let's move to Mecca now. Armies. The marching surprise attack against another save. I hope it's not us. I guess you find out soon. And great person for Hong Kong. Oh, that was the great diplomat. So seek justice against Indonesia. Well, I'm not doing anything against Indonesia. And now proposals. many votes do we have? 3. Byzantium has 3. I don't want to make Marco angry. Oh, I'm sorry, Indonesia, but I kinda need those global peace accords. Okay, go. Yep. Oh, this guy. Where's the other one? Almost ready. Oh, yeah, let us work together. Maybe that'll prevent him from plundering my trade routes. He wouldn't plunder trade routes of his friend, right? Another one. That should be 5 votes. At 600 gold. We'll see next turn, I think. Excuse me. Go. I'll be doing golden ages. Not that well. Excuse me. Let me grab a drink.
It is the newspaper's duty to print the news and raise hell.
I want to grab a printing press quickly, but also globe would be nice. There's like a million other things that I want. To scientist. And I wanted to check 31 from trades. Okay. It's nice, but I want a lot more. Leaning tower is extremely important. Let's check tax. So 5, 650. He has printing press. Ah. Can I steal globe from him? That would be a great writer. But that extra golden age point is something I'd like to get. Fine, let's go globe into leaning tower. I think we had, what was it? He was working on something, right? And it was neither of these two. I think we are fine. Okay. Already is like aware that we are competing for the same victory, or well, we're actually not competing for the same victory. We want culture, he wants science, but may look at him like we are going for science as well. Look at our production. Well, it's only because we have one city, so this is like divided between all cities. So he's doing quite well. What is this? Killed Indonesian spy. Yep, good. Next. Excellent proposal. I thought he would... Oh, actually, it's not him. That was the The other guy was Indonesia, who didn't want that. No. Go away. Yeah, I forgive you. I don't want to invest 1,000 gold to just get 2 turns or something stupid like it, or maybe 3 turns. Save the money and invest into all of this.
جيت وانا كل امل باش نوصلوا لشي اتفاق.
That's a bit better. Could maybe pay one gold. That would be 6, right? Yeah, I'll do this. It's fine. Also, I should probably check if I can buy some more luxuries from people. More luxuries. Yeah, this is what I didn't want to see. More luxuries, more happiness, faster golden age. Do you have anything for me? You have marble. Way too expensive. Just check the prices, just in case. Nope.
تحياتي. كيفاش؟
Nope. That would be... Well, that would be 10. I actually pay 10 gold per turn. With the money that we have. What about you? Same thing. How much would this be? Oh, I would have to pay 50. I think for... That's 5 gold per turn per resource. I maybe get it cheaper. This way, it's still 5, right? Okay. Oh, we are 38. I expected more than that. And we have We Love the King Day. Actually, I forgot about Love the King Day bonus. Just keep an eye on this. Still don't have enough works. 16 turns now without the Golden Age. Actually may do it. There was 5 turns. That was probably worth it because we are, or we might be competing for the Wonder with Babylon. Need one more great engineer. Want a little bit more production. Profit. What are we gonna do with profit? I think we can now work one more tile. Pop him here. One. Yeah, and next turn I'll start working it. Or would it make any difference if I start working it now? Still growing in one turn. Go. And Morocco now entered Renaissance era, okay. Another competitor for wonders, I'll have to check. Anybody has chemistry? No. I have to make sure that I get the Leaning Tower, so that's why I'm checking. Still 6, okay. And growth is 11, 13. Well, in that case, this is definitely worth it. Here we get less pressure, but he gets more gold. I don't want him to get more gold. Research agreement. No. I think we are getting so much science that we don't need this boost, and I would rather invest the gold into buildings. Don't like the settler here. Come on, dude, don't do it. Thinking about it, because this is gonna be more than 10 turns with the bonuses that we have. That'll be 15 at least. And it's probably worth it when you consider all the bonuses that we have during the Golden Ages. $17 even.
Begins where engineering ends.
Μέλημα. Ακούω.
Okay. Let's see. Anybody got gunpowder? Nope. But I don't have the time to build a magic castle. Right now there are just too many other wonders that are more important. Same with the Red Fort. It'd be nice to get that free engineer, free arsenal, but I just don't have the time. This doesn't help me directly with my victory, so that's not something I have to rush. I may have to go acoustics now, though. Sistine Chapel would be nice. Also, Industrial Era would be nice. Ufizip would be nice. Usually I wonder I don't care about too much, but in this case... +1 culture from Great Works. Yeah, let's go scientific theory. I don't see that that settler. Still hope that he might be going south. It seems that there are some islands. Give me a second, my cat wants something. Okay. Let's just finish the globe, and I think then we'll make a cut in this episode. Oof. Great engineer. Scared me a little bit that was globe. Engineer. Probably don't want to work another tile. Which means gonna pop his time at this one on the oranges here. That's still a plantation. Five turns on the scientist. What are we gonna do with the scientist? That's a question. 4 turns. I don't want to pop the engineer on the hill, because that's a tile without food. Could even just use him for production at this point. Just speed up the leaning tower. We now want to build so many wonders that I actually do it. And this could maybe allow me to get that, what was it, Red Fort, and get a free great engineer, and I would use him for manufacturing, something like that. Okay. You will instead replace that, come on, words, replace that plantation. And how does it look like? Here's our policy. Well, one turn too late. We want after leaning tower. Porcelain tower? Even afford it to get the porcelain tower? What about a printing press? Ground temple? And some of the buildings? Like maybe a grocer. I'll even cancel these two. We decide after the wonder. Does anybody have architecture? 24, 70. It's possible. I'm not sure about the difference. I guess you'll see in 7 turns. Let's play for a little bit longer, maybe. Oh, wait. Why am I sending a writer south? Oops. For some reason I thought that was a scientist. Notre Dame, that's here. Yeah, Free Cathedral and the Golden Age. Well, Golden Age would be nice. But we have more important wonders. But that's a wonder that kind of sucks I had to give up. How expensive is this? 2000. Okay. They're down to 4 turns. I could finish it if I paid for it, but it's not worth it.
Ήκουσα σε πρέποντα τες αλωτρίας ομιλίας. Με δείξας.
I think for 1 gold, I will do it. Research agreement, Byzantium, Polynesia, okay, that's fine. We can help you.
Today, our younger brother.
I think I'll build a grocer next. I'll already pay for it. I don't want to lose the money to someone who's spying on me. This is still +5 production. Maybe at this point walls are not a bad idea. Something like this. Okay, for a while we can work that bazaar. How does it look like with another merchant? 35. I'd actually get 1 more merchant just for the extra gold. Because that will help us to catch up with all the basic buildings. There is the Leaning Tower. Nice, that's 25 all the time. And the great person of your choice. That's a question.
The most powerful force in the universe.
Also, the scientist is a question. Do we want another academy right now? I could just pop him and get the scientific theory much faster. That's quite important because with the new era, our bonuses will increase and it will give us another spy that we could send to Kiev and try to just get the city-state with the spy. Writer, great diplomat, it's fine. I think this is gonna be a great general. And the citadel here. Extra units. Make sure that no one can steal our land. You just see, make sure that there isn't a settler already waiting here. Oh well, let's make the cut here, and I'll give myself some more time to decide. But that Great General sounds really good. I'll have to decide on that scientist. Kinda like what we are doing right now, so I may just get the flat science. But yeah, we'll see about that. This episode is over, so I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.